try to go down to younger ages. Let's see.
Is that something similar to like Vyvanse?
No, different.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think that the Vyvanse, Adderall, ADHD meds are another very reasonable thing to try, and that doesn't require a study because a lot of the kids will.
You could get a doctor to
Yes.
give it to you, right?
So
They
hopefully,
cannot document for weight loss.
yeah, no, I know, and hopefully, as soon as we get, I'll post online as soon as we get the paper on the learning and behaviors published, because then I can email it to people, you can take it into your doctor, and it says things like, these patients are more likely to have ADHD and may benefit from intervention.
Her Vyvanse has helped her behavior.
Yeah.
Even though she has not really good confidence.
Yes, I agree that it is more for an attentive behavior and other things. Not everybody is going to lose weight on ADHD medicines, but it may help with some of the behaviors and the learning, and that's also really important. Some people also find it helps appetite, which.
On the ADHD one, is there a particular med that seems to be working better? We've not had like a service, so I'm just wondering.
I feel like, I don't know what you guys think if you've heard, I feel like I've heard Vyvanse a lot, but
Vyvanse is definitely the stronger of all of them.
yeah, I mean,
She was on the conservative to begin with. They said they put her on Vyvanse is what she's on now.
so the other thing I have are little mice with this disorder. So we got little mice that have this, and soon the plan is, I know, they're not little mice, and we have little mice that only have it in their brains. So they have normal function in all their other cells, but they're little mice, their brains don't have the normal functioning G protein. And what we're planning on doing as soon as the mice are old enough is they're going to go to basically get to do the cognitive testing like all the people did. So the mice are going to get to do things on the iPad, and they're going to run little mazes, and they're going to do stuff. And one of the things we're hoping to see is whether the mice have some of the behavior, the anxiety, the learning problems like people. Because if they do, then my basic science friends who could take over the mice, because I do people, I don't really like having mice, then potentially we could do more work to try to understand what's happening in the brain, what other parts, and then that might help us better choose, oh, this medicine may work better than that. Right now, I was really surprised, I mean, a few years ago when I started working with more people and they said, well, what about this, what about that, what about this learning problem? And we looked back and went, oh, we have no idea. I mean, it's just crazy. No one had even done any basic studies to understand, does everyone have learning problems? What kind of learning problems? What would people benefit from? We didn't know anything. So we knew nothing, therefore we really didn't know what to treat with. So hopefully we're gonna get a better job of, right now I can just guess.
You talked about the cognitive delays with the type 1A. Do you see that with the POH and the H?
Yeah, so good question. We personally here studied a big group of patients with 1A and actually a couple of kids with 1B who had similar findings. They were more severe 1B that had the kind of the hormone problems and the other things. We have not studied the paternal or the POH or PPHP yet. I think Dr. Jermaine Lee is doing that now, so that can be a great, so she's also now at Connecticut starting to try to do some of the neurocognitive assessments and